What is up, my fellow beasts? Welcome back to a new video. Today I am bringing you my top 10 best machine pistols in the Call of Duty game. So what are machine pistols? Well, they are pretty much pistols on steroids. They can be fully automatic or they can be 3-round burst. And pretty much most of them on this list are actually better than most primary guns in their respective Call of Duty games, which is absolutely insane. So with no further ado, let's start off this list, ladies and gentlemen. At the number 10 position, we have a classic, the CZ75 from Black Ops 1. So this one is very good, but on this list, it is definitely the weakest one, and that's why it gets the number 10 position. There's a very curious thing about the CZ75. By default, this is a normal pistol. It is a single shot pistol, but if you use a certain attachment, which name I don't remember right now, you can go fully automatic with this beast. And let me tell you something, it fires super fast. It is absolutely insane. Unfortunately, it only has 12 bullets, so I mean, you get a kill and pretty much have to reload again. But if you play smart, you can go on some very good kill streaks with this beast. And then we have at the number 9 position the G18s from Modern Warfare 2. These tanks are completely crazy. They're not easy to use, that's why they are so low on this list. Otherwise they would be on a completely different spot. But they absolutely melt people at close and at like medium range, because they just have a very fast fire rate and also a very good damage. Unfortunately, the recoil is absolutely insane. Here's my trick when I use the G18s. The recoil is so strong that I always aim for the feet. So I'm always looking at the ground, and when I see someone, I go full auto, and the recoil brings the gun up, and then sometimes I get a headshot. Sometimes, you know, I hit him on the chest, and that's how I'm able to play with the G18s, because as I said, it's absolutely insane. And then we have at the number 8 position the Cap 40 from Black Ops 2. So this is a very popular gun in machine pistol in Black Ops 2, and it's very good. I like using a Kimbo on it because you get more ammo and you don't have to reload as often. And in Black Ops 2 you don't have sleight of hand, the perk that allows you to reload super fast, and that kind of sucks when you use a gun that has a very short magazine. So you can either go with extended mags on this beast or with the Kimbo. I like going with the Kimbo because you look more badass, and the Cap 40 with that attachment is definitely very good. And then we have at the number 7 position the B23R. So this is also a gun from Black Ops 2, and it's pretty much a mini M16. It's definitely very good. It's very accurate. It has no recoil. You can kill people from very far away. But I don't know. I think that the hit detection is kind of funky in Black Ops 2, and that is why the B23R isn't higher on this list. But I mean, it's pretty much like a little RAFFICA, but not as good. You still see a lot of people using the B23R, especially snipers, when they try to go for their trick shots and all that stuff. And then we have at the number 6 position the son of the B23R, the RK5 from Black Ops 3. So this is pretty much like, it's pretty much the same thing. It's a super accurate machine pistol. It's a 3-round burst, and it has pretty much no recoil. It has a very fast fire rate. In fact, I believe it might be better than the B23R, but the problem is that, you know, that in Black Ops 3 everyone is flying around all over the place, and that makes it hard for you to use a pistol. Still, if you play smart in Black Ops 3, you can do very well with the RK5 because it has good damage. As I said, no recoil pretty much, super fast fire rate, and it is definitely one of the best machine pistols in the Call of Duty games. Unfortunately, I don't really play Black Ops 3 that much, but yeah, it's that good. And then we have at the number 5 position, and ladies and gentlemen, now we are about to meet the big boys, the godly machine pistols. At the number 5 position, we have the FMG9s from MW3. I know a lot of you guys would most likely put this gun at a higher position, but there are definitely better machine pistols in the Call of Duty games, trust me. So the FMG9s are pretty much just like the G18s. They are pretty much the same thing. They're like twins or something, but the thing is, the recoil is more controllable on the FMG9s, and the G18s just go out of control. You cannot tame the beast known as G18. Yeah, I had the idea that the FMG9s had a lot more recoil, but they are very good, very easy to control. They can definitely get you a lot of kills at medium range, at close range. Just, you melt people. They appear in front of you, you completely destroy them, and this is also a monster at taking down helicopters. If you have the perk Blind Eye and the FMG9s with a Kimbo, obviously, if you try to use it without a Kimbo, it's not very good because of the recoil, but with that attachment, it becomes like way much better. And then we have at the number 4 position, and I think this is gonna be a surprise for a lot of you guys, the Scorpion from Modern Warfare 3. Now, there's a very curious thing about the Scorpion, which is that it is a primary gun in Call of Duty 4 and also in Modern Warfare Remastered, which is its remake, you know, the remake of Call of Duty 4. And pretty much they turned the Scorpion, which was a primary, as I said, into a secondary, into a machine pistol in Modern Warfare 3. In Call of Duty 4, it is an SMG. It might be a different Scorpion, a different caliber of a Scorpion, I don't know, but you know, that's kind of funny, and it actually became better. The primary Scorpion, as you know, an SMG in Call of Duty 4, it's pretty good, but you have to reload very often, and it kind of sucks because of that. But in MW3 with the akimbo attachment, ladies and gentlemen, you absolutely destroy people. First of all, you don't have to reload as often. You have 2 Scorpions instead of just 1, so you have more ammo, which is awesome. And these things have no recoil, which is insane, and they are way better, let me tell you that right now, than the FMG9s, and a lot of people don't know this. They use the FMG9s because it's the popular, you know, secondary weapon in MW3, and barely anyone uses this beast, the Scorpion, with the akimbo attachment. If you try to use it, you know, without the akimbo attachment, it's definitely not as good as the FMG9s, but with akimbo, oh my goodness, I went ham with this beast, ladies and gentlemen. It pretty much has no recoil. You can kill, and it has way more range because of that, because it has no recoil, than the FMG9s. So I absolutely love them. And then we have at the number 3 position 2 guns, 2 machine pistols for the price of 1, the TMP and the MP9. Now, you might be looking at this gameplay of MW2 and you're like, what is this TMP? I kind of know it. It has a very familiar face. Yes, this is the MP9 from MW3. The MP9 in MW3 is very popular, but for some reason, the TMP in MW2 never got a lot of love, and that's why I decided to have some TMP on this gameplay, even though it's not as popular as the MP9, but they are the same gun. So the TMP, the MP9, is pretty much a mini SMG. This thing is absolutely insane. It has a very good damage, it has pretty much no recoil, and it absolutely destroys people. I was having a lot of fun using the TMP. I was trying to get extended mags on this thing, but the hackers are just disgusting, so I had to go with this very simple gameplay. And then the MP9 in MW3 is pretty much what every good player wants to use, while all the scrubs run around with the FMG9s because they take no skill to use. You just go around the corner and you spray people down. The MP9 is something you can use not just for close range, but also for medium and long range, and that's what I like, and that's why I put the MP9 so high on this list, because it's something you can use as a mini SMG. Because if you run out of ammo on your primary, then your secondary is pretty much still a primary gun. Talking about primaries, oh my goodness. At the number 2 position, we have the RAFFICA for MW2. This thing is an absolute savage beast. It is pretty much a mini M16. If you have this thing in your back pocket, you are good to go. You don't have to worry about your primary running out of ammo. Sometimes I kind of panic. Oh my god, I don't have any ammo on my primary. I just have this shitty pistol. What am I going to do now? Well, if you have a RAFFICA, that's not gonna happen. This thing literally snipes people I was sniping people in this gameplay. It was a lot of fun. They were probably not having a lot of fun, but this thing is just insane. 3-round burst, no recoil, one burst people at long range, at long freaking range. And at medium range it's also very good. It's not that good at close range, and that's why it didn't get the numero uno spot. Because at close range, the 3-round bursts can be a little bit cheeky, but if you just try to kill people very far away, oh my god, you will have a lot of fun. You will get all your kill streaks and you will destroy people. And finally, at the #1 position, we have from Call of Duty Ghosts the PDW. The PDW, ladies and gentlemen, is an absolute savage beast of a pistol. It is the god. I'm just kidding. The PDW from Ghosts is freaking garbage. What were they thinking? Well, if you're talking about the gold PDW, now that's a different story, but unfortunately I don't have the gold PDW. You have to be prestige 10 to unlock that thing, but you know, shout out to that little beast. So obviously the first place goes to the PP2000 from Modern Warfare 2. Reason #1, it gets first place. It has a biblical name. Everything that has 2000 on its name is automatically a savage, because it kind of reminds me of the F2000, which is an assault rifle that everyone absolutely hates in MW2, but I love it. And I don't know, maybe the PP2000 is the little brother of the F2000, but it is way better, let me tell you that right now. This machine pistol is pretty much like, it's great overall. It's great at close range, it's great at medium range, it's great at long range. You can do everything with this gun, and this gun is literally the definition of a pocket SMG. If the RAFFICA is the M16, I don't know, the PP2000 is like an ACR. This thing has no recoil, it has very good damage, you'll destroy people at any range, and I just love it. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, this is my top 10 godly machine pistols in the Call of Duty games. Let me know your opinion in the comment section below. Let's try to shoot for 93 likes on this video. Thank you for watching, I'll see you next time, peace out.